If you're searching around trying to find the best 55 plus communities in all of Orange County, this has got to be on your list. This is Palmia. This is one of Mission Viejo's 55 plus communities. And we're gonna go into deep detail about all the different things you should know if you're thinking about making a move to any 55 plus community. Palmia's gotta be on the list. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Christian Stubbs. I'm a team leader here at Onyx Homes. We're a real estate sales team, and this channel is all about Orange County. We are looking to give as much information to people who are thinking about making a move, regardless of where you're at in Orange County. We are here to help provide as much information as we can. All right, so let's dive into some of the stats about Palmia so you can get a little bit better idea of what it's all about. Now, first of all, if I didn't already say this in the introduction, it is a gated community. A lot of 55 plus communities are, but this is a gated community, so that is one of the major benefits as well. Now, the median home price for Palmia is just a hair over $1.1 million. So these are nice properties, and we're gonna get into more of a reason why that average price point is a little bit higher than a lot of the other 55 plus communities. Now, one of the reasons why that median price point is so high at $1.1 million is because a huge chunk of the properties are single family residents. There's 640 single family residents as opposed to 260 condos. So there are way more single family properties than there are condos. And a lot of the other 55 plus communities are either way more even or even have way more condos and townhomes, co-ops, rather than single family residents. That's one of the major reasons. And also the properties themselves are a little bit bigger, which we'll get into. As I said, it's gated and it's a little bit newer, being built in 1989. So gated community, mostly single family residents, a high median price point, all leads to Palmia being a really, really desirable neighborhood. Now let's talk a little bit about the location. So Palmia is northeast of Lake Mission Viejo. So you're very close to the lake. You're really not very far away either from Costa del Sol, which is the other 55 plus community, which is right by the golf course. Costa del Sol Golf Course is what it used to be called. Now it's Oso Creek. As far as location goes, you are about a 5-minute drive from the 241 toll road, and you're only about a 15-minute drive away from the 5 freeway. So as far as location goes, it is really in a convenient location because you're right on the border of Rancho Santa Margarita. You're right next to all the things you really want to do in Mission Viejo, and the freeway is not too far away either. So for all of those different reasons, Palmia, the neighborhood, is in a really good spot within Mission Viejo. Now, if you don't know all that much about Mission Viejo, one, there are shopping centers and things everywhere. So you're really close to all of the things you would need. You're close to the Starbucks, you're close to fitness centers, you're close to grocery stores and all that. But I've also made a ton of other videos on Mission Viejo. So I'm gonna list 3 that I think you should check out if you're not super familiar with Mission Viejo, but it sounds like it might be something you're interested in. I've got the pros and cons of Mission Viejo is one of the major videos where we go into deep detail. Reasons to move to Mission Viejo is gonna be all of the good things you need to know about, and the median home price of Mission Viejo, where we kind of go through all the different homes. Now, we don't go into 55 plus in that particular video. So if you are interested, you'll probably need to go to socalhomesforsale.com, type in Mission Viejo, go to the filters and select 55 plus or senior communities, and you'll get all of the properties available. And if you need help with that, feel free to reach out to us directly. You can go to allaboutOrangeCounty.com, register, and we would be happy to have one of our local experts reach out to you. Before we get back to the video, the last thing I'll say is make sure you like the video and subscribe to this channel if you like this type of content. It helps me way more than you could possibly imagine, my whole team behind the scenes making all of this info come together and happen for you. So if you could do that, I greatly appreciate it. All right. Now let's get back to the video. Now in Orange County, you really can't have a 55 plus community without having a ton of different amenities. So I'm gonna list here that I'm gonna go through is you have a huge clubhouse at Palmia. It's really a nice one, a multi-purpose room, outdoor pool spa with a patio area. You have an 8-hole championship putting green. You have tennis courts, bocce ball courts, a fitness center, and there's also Palmia Court, which is for the condo community in Palmia. You also have access to all the major stuff as well too, but there is a separate clubhouse for specifically the condo complex as well. All right, now if you want to get a little bit better look at what the actual properties look in Palmia, let's dive into the computer here. I'm gonna go to socalhomesforsale.com. I've got my screen pulled up. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna type in Mission Viejo so we can see how to use SoCal Homes for Sale if you haven't already been on here. So we're gonna go to, I don't want subdivision, I want City of Mission Viejo. So we're gonna scroll to City of Mission Viejo. I was already down at the bottom, whoops. Now the other thing we're gonna do is property type is we're looking for residential, that's good there. So I'm gonna go to more options. I'm gonna include sold within the last like 6 months or so, just so we have a little bit more to look at. And the other thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and go down here to senior community. Yes, so if you wanted to make this search for Mission Viejo, this is how you would do it. Now, you're gonna see on the screen here, there's 2 different 55 plus communities that are in Mission Viejo. We're only gonna look at Palmia, which like I said earlier, is northeast of Lake Mission Viejo. So you can see just how close it is. Over here, if you're curious, Costa del Sol is this other neighborhood, which is also right next to the lake, and it's right next to the Oso Creek Golf Course. So I've got a whole nother video coming for you on that one as well too. We'll put the link there. Let's look at just the Palmia properties that are on the market. All right, so let's first look at the properties that are active on the market. So I'm just gonna pick one here. This is under contract. This is, as the time that I'm filming, this is just under contract. It's $1,080,000. So this is right in that kind of median price point. This is a 2-bed, 2-bath property. It is 1,700 square feet, built in 1989. And as far as the lot size, you can see it's 4,020 square feet. This is a single family residence, and this was on the market for 25 days. So we'll see what this actually sells at, because this is currently under contract. So all of Palmia is gonna look very similar from the outside. If I just kind of scroll through the pictures here, there's a couple different ways to do it. You can see that this is a pretty darn nice house. One thing I personally love about Palmia is that it's got really high ceilings and large rooms, and it has a nice yard. So you can see that there's the clubhouse, there's the pool, there's your championship putting green, you've got bocce ball, there's all kinds of stuff here. And then there's some pictures of Lake Mission Viejo as well too. So this listing gives us a pretty good idea of what you can expect in that area. Now, if I wanna go back to the results here, I'm gonna click that little button. Now I'm gonna look at everything else that's in the area. Let's see, this is also a single family residence. So this is a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,900 square feet. So this is a little bit larger. And this was priced at 1.15, also already under contract. And then over here, you've got another one. This is priced at $1,050,000, 2 beds, 2 baths, 1,400 square feet. So you can get a pretty good idea of where that median price point came from and what you could kind of expect. And this is priced a little bit lower. This was priced at $900,000. If you don't want to register for the website, you do not have to. But if you want to be able to set up your saved search, you definitely should do that. If you ever want to set up a tour, you can go over here and pick whatever day and time, request a tour, and one of our local experts will be happy to show you the property. So that's diving into the actual property itself in SoCal Homes for Sale. So let's wrap up this video with a few extra points. All right, now this is the first of many neighborhood tours. Like I said, if you are looking at 55 plus communities specifically, you have to check out Costa del Sol in the next video for sure. There's a ton of different amenities there as well too, and if you're looking at one, you might as well look at both. And if you're thinking about making a move anywhere in Orange County, that is what we are here to do. We make this channel all about Orange County to give as much free information as possible to our customers, our potential and future customers as well too. So if you like the way that we do business, if you want help with your house hunt, there's a couple different ways to connect with us. We help people that are looking to move in 2 weeks, 2 days, or in 2 years. We are really on your timeline. So number one, you can go to our home search website, socalhomesforsale.com. We update that every 15 minutes with everything in the MLS. And if you set up your saved search, we're able to help you out with off-market opportunities as well too. That's one way. If you'd like to talk with a local expert, you can do that by going to the channel and clicking the link, or you can just go to allaboutoc.com, drop your information, and one of our local experts for Mission Viejo will reach out to you immediately to make sure that we are helping you with your house hunt. If you found this video helpful, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Again, my name is Christian. Thanks for watching. Bye.